Damn. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Two Brothers Mining here, back with another daily crypto news recap. So top of the news is Ethereum merge takes place on Kiln Testnet. So Kiln is the final public testnet before Ethereum's transition to proof of stake network. Ethereum's multi-stage shift to a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism would validate transaction using nodes run by stakers. This is in favor of the current proof-of-work design, which relies on centralized entities called miners for validating transactions on the network. So arguably there is the word centralized. I mean, miners are essentially all over the world protecting the network, confirming transactions. The way they say centralized, I don't entirely agree with. I mean, yes, there are very large companies that mine, so you can call it centralized in that way, but there hasn't been a 51% attack on the Ethereum network in a very, very long time. So the merge refers to deploying Ethereum's execution layer, the term for the current Ethereum network, to the consensus layer of the beacon chain, the term for Ethereum's upcoming proof of stake blockchain. Kiln is expected to be the last merge testnet created before existing public testnets are upgraded. So it seems like they're getting pretty close to switching to proof of stake. Now I know there still is a lot of testing, so we'll just have to see when they announce when they're going to be switching over. I know essentially they wanted to try to do it Q1, Q2 of 2022, but had some setbacks and looking more like Q3 possibly, but any more setbacks and we could be looking into Q4 or possibly early 2023. So I'll keep you guys updated as this keeps developing. So we talked yesterday about how Consensus did another series of funding and is now valuated at $7 billion. Well, Microsoft was one of those companies that provided funding. Microsoft is one of the new investors and is looking to get into the Web3 race. And this is after they acquired Activision Blizzard, the massive gaming company, for $69 billion. Nice. So this is huge. And I know Microsoft has been in talks with GameStop to possibly making the NFT, partnering with the NFT marketplace for video games. So this is all very exciting. Especially, like, I would like to see Microsoft invested in these Web3 platforms over like the JP Morgan, who is also a part owner of Consensus. I would rather see somebody in the space like Microsoft in it rather than just a bank offering money. I mean, Microsoft also will offer expertise, right? So that's just my 2 cents. FTX Europe becomes first exchange to receive crypto license in Dubai. So this is awesome. Talk about just, expanding the adoption of crypto. FTX is an absolutely massive exchange in the US, and their European counterpart now has the first license to operate in Dubai. Pretty awesome. And I know Binance is looking to get a license in Dubai also another huge exchange. So this is great news, just further expanding adoption of crypto. NVIDIA quietly informs AICs of an 8 to 12% drop in the cost for its GPUs. So this is pretty awesome. Basically, NVIDIA is going to be able to lower the cost of their GPUs 8 to 12%. Now that doesn't mean that GPUs in the coming weeks are going to be dropping 8 to 12%. Well, honestly, probably more, just because stock is finally catching up. Ethereum isn't as profitable to mine, so cards are slowly coming back in stock. But I mean, NVIDIA's going to be able to do it, but it doesn't mean that all the other players that are involved to make a graphics card are going to be able to make that drop also in price. But it's a good start. Hopefully, we'll see nothing but a wide variety and plethora of GPUs available for everyone in the upcoming months. Nuvei partners with Ledger to offer direct crypto on-ramp for millions of users. So Nuvei Corporation is a massive payment tech company, and they're partnering with Ledger, who arguably is one of the best hardware wallets in the game. If you guys are interested, I have a link in the description for Ledger. I personally love them and use them to offer a fiat on-ramp. So you'll be able to directly buy crypto from the Ledger app on your desktop or on your phone using a credit card or other forms of payment. So this is it's huge, honestly. You can buy it directly from them onto your ledger rather than buying it on the exchange or acquiring it, other ways and then transferring it to your ledger. So it symbolizes things, and it, again, further adoption. It's pretty fantastic. So a quick look at the market. I know in the U.S. here we had a rate hike increase, which I didn't watch any of it, but apparently J Powell said something right, because markets look to be pretty good, at least on the crypto side here. Bitcoin, like we were saying yesterday, busted through 40K pretty easily. Now if we could just see ETH top that 3K mark, that would make a lot of people happy. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you do, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another daily crypto news recap. Stay safe and stay tuned.
Thank